Our steam yachts are one of the rarest rides in the world and one of the most thrilling. The steam yacht was designed in 1888 and this set originally was built in 1921, but there's not a lot of it left. It's really just the metalwork. My parents bought it derelict in the 1970s, in fact before the Gallopers, but it was just put away in a shed and kind of forgotten about because we didn't have a very important part, and that was the steam engine. In the early 80s, Harry Lee, who at the time was travelling the only set, agreed to sell his spare. This was his original engine. It had become tired, and rather than do the boiler work on it, he'd bought a different one, a second-hand one that still had life in it. So we restored the engine and we restored the ride. When I say we, I was a young boy when this happened, but very intrigued by what was going on. When we first finished it, people didn't really know what to make of it where we travelled because they'd probably never seen one. And the problem with this ride is people think it's tamer than it is. If you sit on the back seat, which I've recently signed with Very Brave, you need to be very brave. You have to hold yourself on. It's a fabulous, fabulous ride. The engine itself was built in 1901 because it was from an earlier ride. And truly incredible engineering. If you watch it work, it's a wonderful, wonderful ride. And if you want a thrill, then sit at the back. This is the ride for you. When the steam yachts were restored by my parents, these paintings were done by my mum back in 83, 84 of ships and yachts from around the world. Regrettably, these ones started to get a bit tired, the original ones, and my mum since, in fact back in 2009, redid these panels, copying the ones she did back in 84, and 3 of them we've still got up on the walls, but you wouldn't tell the difference apart from maybe these ones are darkened slightly by the light. These have been done in gold leaf recently. The legs have been lined out probably 4 times since we've had it. And a lot of people don't realise what work goes into these rides, initially restoring them and then their upkeep, because it's sat outside for 7 months of the year. It gets packed away once a week and built back up, but it spends a lot of time outside. So we have protective sheets to go over these when we're not open and around the boat when they're travelling. But there's a tremendous amount of maintenance in vintage fairground rides.